Today's adventure takes us to the Wallace Collection.
In her hands is my heart, and she won't let go till it's scarred. Try to breathe, but I can't, 'cause the air she feeds me is damned. Got a touch like a thorn, 'cause the girl she's hiding horns. She got blood cold as ice and a heart made of stone, but she keeps me alive. She's the beast in my bones. She gets everything she wants when she gets me alone, like it's nothing. She got two little horns and they give me a little bit. Ice and a heart made of stone, but she keeps me alive. She's the beast in my bones. She gets everything she wants when she gets me alone, like it's nothing. She got two little horns and they give me a little bit.
So today I bid farewell to my little room. I'm heading back to Cardiff with a student of mine this evening after my class with Maxwell. It's not actually a class, it's a sparring day. So I'm not going to get to observe how he teaches, but maybe I can have a chat with him about it. Jay runs Tempus Fugitives, and they have sparring events every Friday, I believe. In addition to running a HEMA school, they're also a reseller of HEMA equipment and weapons, training tools, shouldn't say the W word. Weapons. Jay Maxwell has taught classes throughout Europe, and his focus is on the Italian Bolognese tradition of fencing. Though I didn't take part in any of the classes, I have it on good authority that the Tempus Fugitive sessions are full-on, blending intensive physical exercise and precision plays with free sparring.
kept running, tried to hide away. Can you hear? War is coming, beckoning our fate. This is the day that we stand up, this is the day we fight. We'll take our pace, we won't give in, our victory in sight. Only a sword in our hand, but we enter the lion's den. We're not waiting for a war, we bring the war to them.
I am returned from London, having had adventures, fenced with some old friends, fenced with some new friends. I didn't manage to record all of the footage of my fights, unfortunately. Some of the quality wasn't particularly good. None of the fencing was top tier. But in some of the footage for the first 3 days, I was just slapping up a tripod and then hoping that everything that I did was in shot. For the last 2 days, I owe a great deal of thanks to Tom Proven, who's one of my friends and student, a true martial artist. He filmed the stuff that I did with Asante Lola and with Tempus Fugitives, which if he hadn't have done, I wouldn't have really had any footage to go with, because the GoPro type thing that I was using, if it runs out of battery, it doesn't save the video. So while I had it running in Asante's class and then Jay's class, for Asante's class it was really grainy, which sucked. And then for Jay's class, the battery just kind of crapped out on it, and I literally wouldn't have had anything. So huge thanks to Tom for that one. It was a lot of fun to travel around and kind of emulate the old masters like Fiore, who went and studied under other instructors to improve themselves. Also, I grew up watching Samurai Jack, and I love the idea of just kind of like going from place to place and being like, oh hey, what have you got to teach me? What? Oh, okay, I like it. I'll put that in the pot of my training. The internet is a fantastic tool, and I wonder what the old masters would have done if they had access to things like Wichtenauer. But there isn't anything on YouTube or online anywhere that can really compare to taking part in workshops and classes run by other instructors. Of the schools that I visited, I was only able to fight one of the founding instructors. That was Jay Maxwell. That was a great fight. That was really fun. I would have liked very much to be able to fight Matt Easton. We've only had one kind of fight, and that was during the melee games at Skirmish. Jamie McKeever, Asante Lola and I have fought in the past where I received an arse kicking, as previously mentioned. It would have been very cool to fight Dave Rawlings, something I look forward to maybe doing in the future. One thing I've learned from this series is that I fucking hate editing. I fucking hate it! Between you and I, these videos were just an excuse for me to be able to go and fight people in London, but I needed something to kind of like justify it to my wife and say, no, it's, you know, I'll put it up on YouTube and it's like it's for work and stuff. If you enjoyed this series, please share it with people, like, subscribe. I'll put stuff out there now and again. I mean, I know I'm slow about it, but as I mentioned, I fucking hate editing.